Well, we were hoping, and we were told it's gonna be Salido. So all the preparation was made for Salido, and I don't know what it was, like 4 weeks before the fight or something happened, and then we find out Salido is not gonna fight. So Salido is not fighting. So we just Mariaga came up, and that's how the fight was made. But it wasn't much to choose at that point.
Those guys don't want to fight him. But politely they say, next time, please.
Next time,
we need a little more training. Mariaga said first, yes, first day, didn't hesitate. He had been training in Colombia for 3 weeks, just training. He was ready. By the way, he's got some mean tactics.
Everybody's saying, I would like to fight Lomachenko. I want to fight Lomachenko, but after this fight, the next one, not now, not this one. You know?
A lot of people feel that Mariaga might not be the best opponent he could be in there with at this point of his career. What do you make of that criticism? People saying that he might not be the best opponent of
I have to agree with it. Of course, he's not the best opponent to be. It's not a criticism, it's a true story. It's nothing to criticize because he is not the best opponent. He's coming off the loss, but let me tell you, he's a very, very good fighter. I think he might be even won a fight against Oscar Valdez. Fight was very, very close. Fight was very, very close. So I think he's a decent opponent. That's good. He's not the best, but he's decent.
Is there any differences you see in the training camp for this as opposed to bigger fights like Walters and like Sosa maybe?
In Lomachenko? Absolutely not. He's training exactly the same. Every time. They have, his father is built in the technique where we're training, and he doesn't feel this opponent is weaker and this opponent is stronger. I need to run more for this opponent, or I need to do more rounds for this opponent. Everything is equal. He trains for every single fight very, very seriously.
Which are the best opponents for Lomachenko at this point? The opponents he's looking up to?
You mean right now?
Yeah.
Right now, any opponent at 130 fight who is holding a title, it's a good opponent.
There's a fight about the name of GERVONTA Davis with Mayweather Promotions. He was asked if Lomachenko would ever be an opponent in the future. He says that Lomachenko needs to sell more tickets. What are your thoughts on that?
So he can go and sell tickets if he wants to. I don't think he can grow a fly in the joint. So look who's talking. Look who's talking. Floyd told in one interview, Chenko is old and he needs to rush. Davis is young, we don't need to rush. What does that tell you?
What are your thoughts on Garcia versus Broner? Because Mikey's talked about maybe coming back down to 135. And Lomachenko possibly moving up to 135 in a matchup at lightweight. Is that possible?
Actually, that would be a very good fight. And I spoke with Robert about that fight. And that's what Robert said. Yes, that would be a very, very good fight. I don't think we can put that fight in November.
Right.
But that would, in the future, that could be a very, very good fight. I think fans would like that fight.
As the fight fell through with Salido, the rematch, started circulating that he could possibly fight Gervonta Davis, Salido Gervonta Davis. Instead, it looks like Gervonta Davis is going to fight Rocky Martinez. You guys face Rocky Martinez. What do you make of that match? Him taking on Rocky Martinez, Gervonta Davis.
fuck it. I have, you know, I have plenty of my guys, and I don't care what's a Gervonta Davis. He can fight a King Kong or he can fight a bum from the street. I really don't care. You know, it's their business, and I have plenty of my guys to match up and you know, to think about it. I don't think about them. It's not my business. You know, they can do whatever they want to do.
And speaking of your guys, how soon can we expect Sergey back inside that ring?
Definitely before the year is out.
Nice.
Definitely.
Do you know exactly what month or like opponent?
We don't have no opponent. I don't know what month, but probably even maybe before the December.
How is it?